Okay, so something that has been bothering me for a little while is I have these ballet leotards that I used to wear when I did ballet a couple years ago from high school and stuff that have just been sitting in my closet collecting dust. And instead of buying something new and getting rid of them because they're good quality and they're nice, they have somewhat sentimental value, but I also don't want to get rid of them because they're really stretchy, they're really comfortable, and I can use some inspiration to just make my own bodysuit, bodycons, whatever they're called. I do have one example, such as this, which is really cute, but this is like a maroon color, which is really cute, but I have all of my leotards that are black, and I think that it would be really nice to just upcycle them, make them look really nice, and just something that is a little bit more wearable, and it's not just like screaming like ballet leotard. It'll be nice to have leotards that I know fit me and to just jazz them up a bit to make them cute bodycons or bodysuits. I still don't know what you call them. So we'll see what I come up with. I did buy some different lace, and I have elastic thread, but I could only find white elastic thread, so I might not use that. I don't know. It's something that I had in my tin of sewing supplies, so we'll see if I use it. If not, cool. Okay, excuse the lighting. It's currently like nighttime. For some reason, I had an extreme amount of energy to just like mess around with and play with all of these things just to see which one looks better. And because this material here for this specific leotard isn't super shiny, I feel like this one would look really nice, just like along the edges and whatnot. And then this one, because this second one has like that lower back, I think this one, because it's somewhat shinier, would look best on this one. I'm thinking of maybe adding this all the way around, like on the straps and down the back, just to kind of show off that lower back for this one. And then this one, I'm essentially going to be doing the same thing, just along the straps, and this time it'll be like on both sides. Just to have it on both sides, it'll look cute that way. I feel like that would be nice. And then just along the front, sticking out like that, maybe. I think that would look cute. Or maybe this one will look nice. Or maybe just like having one like stripe here of this here, just to make it a little bit different but not like add too much to it. I think that would look nice for this one, just because it's already fine. Like, I can have one that just looks kind of plain-ish, like just add that and it'll look really nice. And then maybe for this, have this back here. I'm not sure which one will look nicer, but I'll pin them and then I'll decide after I pin them which one will look nice, because I really do think that having this kind of subtle, just showing half of it, would be nice. But I don't know, we'll see. And then for this one with the higher back, I'm gonna move that out of the way. I have this from like Charlotte Russe, and I'm gonna try to make something like this. This looks really cute on me, so I have like this extra black cloth, and I'm going to use this to have like detail on the bottom. I'm just gonna have like the cloth and then this at the end. It's not gonna be super long. I'll probably do like half of this or whatever, just to make it have some length, and then have this at the edge of it. I don't know, we'll see. I might just do like this detail all along the edge, kind of what I was thinking of doing for the other one, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. Hopefully it looks nice. If not, Okay, so I have all three kind of done up, and with this one I have decided that I'm going to have this going like all the way around. With this shirt, because it's an off shoulder, I'm going to kind of do the same thing, where this is like off shoulder, this part, except I'm gonna have to figure out how to do like an elastic band. So I'm gonna have to follow this one on how it does the elastic band around. I'm probably gonna have to search like every single store to get a black elastic, so that'll be fun to do. Since that one is going to go all the way around, this one I'm just gonna keep simple and just have this along the front. This one already has like a deep back, V to it, so I don't want to go overboard, so I'm just gonna go with this, and that'll be cute. And then I totally forgot, but now that I was messing around with this, I remember that this part here actually ties up so that it creates this like little V, and I think it just looks really cute with just this little detail of this lace going around. So I'm just gonna keep it relatively simple. You can still see the dancer on there, but that's fine. Because it is the thicker edge piece, I'm probably gonna have to hand sew all of this, which is gonna be so annoying. But because it's also elastic, I'm not going to like hard hand sew everything on because I do need it to be somewhat stretchy. So we will just see how I do this. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Let's do this. Okay, so this morning I finished hand sewing both of these since they were relatively simple, and as you can see they look so different now that they have this on them, and I really like the way that they turned out. This one's like really subtle, it's super cute. Yeah, I remember that this part here like laces up, scrunches down, I don't know, but it also has that same kind of thing on the back here, so I did that. Hopefully that looks nice, I don't know, but we'll see. So that's cute. And then this one, I am probably just going to keep it with just this simple trim here. For this second leotard, I do want these straps to be like hanging off my shoulders, and then to just have these kind of up at the top. I found an elastic and I decided to cut that in half, and I'm just going to try to use these elastics to kind of hold this and like scrunch it up so that it isn't so stiff on my arm and I don't accidentally rip it. So I have this black fabric. I'm essentially just gonna be covering the black elastic, or this white elastic, because you know it stands out a lot. So I'm just gonna use this black fabric to cover the elastic to put onto these straps and sew them on, and hopefully it turns out really nice. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, now that I have light and I can actually really dissect on how this looks. It looks like it's just the elastic kind of in here, and it's just kind of sitting in here, so when you stretch it out, it stretches out really nicely so that it fits, but it's really just the elastic in the fabric. The fabric itself is stretchy, which I think helps, so that's going to be something that might be an issue, but it looks like this kind of just sits on top of some extra little fabric that wraps around elastic that makes up the whole top part of this. Okay, so the first thing I did was measure out the elastic part and how long they need to be and everything. I just put it on and then just measured it out and then felt how it moved on my arm, and then that's where I'm gonna have them sitting. And I am also allowing this extra space here as well as on the back here just to reinforce some of the weight that might be pulled on or anything that might happen. Again, it is elastic, so it should be fine, but I do want that extra piece at the front and the back so that if it does pull, it doesn't break or anything, and it'll be fine. I have sewn these two pieces of my extra fabric together, and then I'm just going to layer it on essentially, and just pray for the best because I have no idea what I'm doing. So I sewed down the end pieces of the elastic so everything is down and secure onto the leotard, and then I also secured each elastic itself to each other, and then I folded this and I'm going to I'm gonna add the lace to the end of it. I don't exactly know how much I actually need, so I'm just gonna make it infinite and then just figure out how much I actually need in length when I put it on there. I just don't know. And then fold it over on the other side as well, but I'm gonna actually be folding it over onto here, some of it at least, and the other is just gonna be bunched up over the elastic, so we'll see. I don't know if you can see, but there's something crawling around in the grass over there. You probably won't be able to see it, but I saw it earlier. It's a bobcat. There's just a bobcat. My little foliage here. Oh damn, it disappeared. I think it's going after like squirrels and maybe some rabbits that we got back there. I might be able to see him. Oh! There he goes. There's a little bunny rabbit hopping through. Little bunny rabbit. There's a little bobcat. I mean, if I didn't see the tail, I would have thought it was just a cat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be one of the things that I miss about living here, is this like grassy foliage area. Okay, so this last one took me a little bit longer than I care to admit, but it's because, again, hand sewing is not my forte at all. I am terrible with trying to sit in one spot for more than 2 hours trying to do anything. Luckily I had to do other things like laundry and whatnot, and I was switching between like my bed and my chair, but you can only do that so many times. So it took me like all day yesterday and then like the evening the next day, so it was just a lot of hand sewing, mostly with these shoulders, because I had to actually hand sew and make sure that it was long enough so that it could stretch without losing anything. So I did have to cut off a smidge just because it was too long, but this is pretty nice. I like the way that it turned out. I haven't tried it on yet, but hopefully it looks nice. I like how it turned out as far as like from what I'm seeing. So it looks nice. It is a little wonky, it's pretty stiff, but I think after a wash or two it'll soften up, hopefully. If not, it's fine. It's not the worst. But yeah, I have all three ready and hopefully they turned out nice, and I'll show you in the reveal. Oh my gosh, I am so happy with the results of all of these leotards. I didn't expect them to turn out this nice, to be honest. I expected to run into a lot more issues and just things that I ended up not liking, but I actually really love all of the results to all of my leotards, and I can wear them now. I love that I actually did different things with them and I didn't keep them all the same, although I did use the same lace for like 2 of them, but like I love the fact that I did different things with them and they all look so different now, and I can wear them and they're not just sitting in my closet collecting dust, and I don't feel bad about having these. So I am just incredibly happy with the way that they turned out. I mean, this one is super cute and so are the other 2. I can't decide which one I like more. I've been wearing all of them, so this one, I think I like this one the most, but I'm not entirely sure. I really like all of them, so it's gonna be incredibly hard to choose, but I'm just so happy. I ended up making 3 new pieces of clothing, which my closet is probably not happy about because it's full, but that's okay. I can't believe I did this. I'm so happy. So I am going to be wearing these out more and hopefully I get some nice use out of them because it is hot here in Florida and this is perfect for this really hot weather. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I really enjoyed the results to these. I did not enjoy the long, tedious process of having to hand sew everything, but it was so totally worth it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Perks of living on the 2nd floor. No one can see me. Okay. Why do you keep filming? Why did you zoom in? Chris, stop.